Today, 22-year-old Aracely Cahueque made her daily trek from Bilmapan Police Station to court, escorted by 3 officers. Her fate rests in the hands of a 9-member jury, which is currently hearing the prosecution's case following the completion of the trial within a trial this morning.
We had legal arguments to make to the judge, which took some days, but the jury is back and the jury has been hearing evidence. And in fact, basically what is actually unfolding in the presence of the jury and the media is in fact the Crown's star witness, if I could borrow that word, is currently testifying. And the Crown is in the process of making an application in relation to that witness. So he has started to testify, and he's saying he knows Aracely Cahueque, and he's saying some basic elementary information in the presence of the jury. And now the Crown is asking the court if in fact in relation to a legal matter can they in fact go down a particular road.
The only link between the murder and Aracely Cahueque is contained in the statement of this man, Brandon Budna. It is alleged that he was the point person contacted by Cahueque and tasked with murdering Raylene Dyer. Even though he and 2 others have been acquitted of murder, the prosecution believes that his testimony will make their case against the accused woman.
The only person that is making a link to Aracely Cahueque in this matter is this witness. Now there are 20 witnesses who are on the indictment to be called to testify, and they will in fact be, if they are all called, will be presenting kind of like background information, filling out information. I imagine certainly a witness or witnesses will say that Aracely did borrow the baby, which she's not denying. Borrowing the baby is not a crime. She didn't do anything in relation to the charge against her. So the trial is actually unfolding, and ever so often, as lawyers are required to do, sometimes from us, sometimes from the prosecution, to in fact raise legal issues in order to ensure that there is a fair and proper trial.
In an interesting and perhaps poetic turn of events, Budna is afflicted with a debilitating disease which has caused him to lose significant vision. Today, he was unable to recognize Cahueque from a distance of 10 feet away. Additionally, Budna has stated from the stand that he did not read his own confession statement, and it was not read to him in 2010 when he was originally charged.
This is an interesting legal issue that is before us, and the reason why submissions are being made from the other side is that in the course of the witness's testimony, the court had known, the person comes to court, the court knows, and the witness is in fact confirming that he has a problem with his sight, that he has serious problems with his sight. And so now the question will be, is that a bar for him to see something, to say to the court, yes, this is what I had seen? Has his eyesight deteriorated from October until now, that he is not able to say certain things to the jury? That is an issue that is being looked at, and the Crown is of course covering all bases to ensure that that impediment does not affect the presentation of their side of the case.
Crown Counsel Keisha Grant stated this evening as she left that the fact of Budna's loss of sight is not as damaging as it appears.